Clinging. What did I do to annoy Ainsil? D, what happened? What the fuck? What's going on?
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you?
Buddy, I just came out. I just came here and people started attacking me.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Oh, I'm just super confused, I won't lie. Yeah, so Ainsil was the NPC that was just sort of casually leaning. Have a look at the fingers. Was just that's been casually leaning against the wall. Maybe it's because I did the potion quest and I'm a threat or something. I don't know. That was weird. It was very Dark Soulsian. Royal Remains helm. I've got the Royal Remains set. Armor, gauntlets, remains. Well, no, there is not an edgelord there. Edgelord is dead. For reasons I don't understand. 4.6. I mean, we may have to go into medium for a while. Because I'm obviously going to have to wear the armor. Bow. What did I do? Why did I annoy you? What did you take umbrage with? Now I'm the edgelord.
What is it?
Oh, Ainsil.
Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ainsil got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret.
But what?
But now, Ainsil is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
Yeah, I know, because I killed Ainsil.
Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Okay, sorry. Something to the west of the Lanshar ruins. Oh, God. The bit that juts out... What, this? I'm going to have him tell me that. But, like, why was I attacked?
Well, what is it now?
About the secret...
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia.
Where? Somewhere in there. This all the Lascar, like west of the lake, is quite big. Maybe like directly underneath though. Put like a thing there.
What is it? So, Godric, despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, is a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And by my reckoning, Radahn remains there, even now. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir.
Volcano Manor?
He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree.
Yeah.
It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring.
And Vanilla.
The Academy of Rea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy, and her great rune dwells within the egg she so dearly clutches.
That's is Rena and Renala the same person? Right, I don't really like this armor, to be honest. Maybe some of it. I don't like it. It's too heavy. But I could be a skull man. Yeah, if we're going medium, we're going to be a dark person for a while. Indeed. Yeah, I've got my stamina up a lot. Okay. I still like my light load. So I have this shop because I killed Gostock. You know, just in case I wanted to buy something. Like some bandit garb. Very fashion souls. Or Elden bling, sorry. Okay, but I also want to talk to people.
Did you need something else?
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
I spent my money, but we can improve our bandit. Bandit was quite cool actually, but I might want to save the glove wart for something more pressing. Ah, screw it. What am I doing?
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, lay out your own.
Smithing stone 3. Oh no, I just don't have the money.
Back already, no matter. Lay out your own.
I don't know if I want to use up all my smithing stones, but is that part of me feels like I've sort of given up on ever finding a better weapon. There's
Back already, no matter.
I can get more stones. Right, also this quest, I don't think this quest is going to lead anywhere good. But also, I kind of want to do plot. Offer fingers. Didn't expect love.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Now, come closer.
I think you have to keep getting hugs, and then the plot moves forwards. But I think this doesn't end well. I think she starts taking more and more from you.
You are so very warm. Then good day to you, my dear.
Okay. It doesn't even tell you. There's a bloody icon that's like the only indication she took something from you there. Is that little icon on the end. Well, one of the reasons she's saying that, if it helps, is that she is the death companion and she sleeps with dead bodies. So she's probably not used to the warmth of a not dead person. The game hasn't really explicitly explained what a death companion is. Only that she sort of said it brings people back to life, so it's for lords. Very weird though. You're using all yours. Right. Oh, we still haven't done Ainsil. So you may remember this fucking thing. There it is. I might be ready to do this boss. Yeah. That makes sense. Just, you know, a word here or there. Smell. Colours. Things that you least expect. Should have put the dogs there. All these somber smithing stones are for special weapons that I just never use. Yes, I don't know. Human brain is wonderful for torturing itself. Like, it's a shame that's not something I ever want to happen. But it's like a magical skill it has. Found it. I found the immortal city. Where are you, dog? I've just up as a dog too. You can both be dogs. Are you wearing a mask? He's slightly disappointed if it turns out he's wearing a mask. It's only a red one. We can be dog bros together. Doop a doop a doop. We shan't kill him. Sorry, what? We shan't tell him that we killed a precious giant red wolf. I feel like that might not go down well. Is this not the immortal city? I swear I said that. Bog. Okay, so he's supposed to be here. Oh, some formic rock. Boss around here somewhere. I'm not seeing a dog. Shit. I was doing... Yeah, I thought... yeah, I should have... I forgot to heal my mana. But I didn't get out the jellyfish for ages. And I did really well. Which was kind of frustrating because I was like, oh, well, that's going to be really useful. Oh, I did. But yeah, I've got this. Thank you. So we're in Nokron, the Eternal City. Maybe once that thing dead, though. Maybe that's they've just put there to tell me the right direction to go. Didn't get off my horse properly. Yeah, try doing that again where I take out the horse, the jellyfish layer. Oh, where did I go last time? Whatever. Nope, I sorry, I accidentally... I did so well that first time. I'm going to get out of the jellyfish straight away. Trying to get away with too much stuff at the beginning. How's the sound? Damn it! That was a full health bar right there. You can get loads off at the beginning, though. Especially if you're standing in the right position, where you can just get away at the last second. Fuck! I was gonna roll away. Jellyfish. Also, I've been meaning to like put on like a shield or something. Maybe I could buy a shield. No, you did it again. Got greedy. He's really quick. He might be my jellyfish isn't doing quite enough damage to be annoying enough. But if I put any other enemy there, he'll die too quickly, I think. This is bandits. I thought there was just one. My buddies are dead, aren't they? Okay, we're going back to the jellyfish. Got greedy there as well. fuck was that move? I didn't even see his wind up for that move. He's got new moves halfway through his health bar. Ah. It kind of seems like jellyfish is the only way. You know what? I'm going to take a risk. I've not used any of these before. I got greedy, I got greedy. Right. I don't have an... That seemed quite good, but I don't know if that was making me stronger or not. It seemed like it might be. But what I really need to be able to do is... Oh, I'm in medium, aren't I? Ah, yes. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. What is this? 5. What's taking me over? Okay. I don't know what focus means. B. Right, well, we're wearing bandit clothes, so that's quite a bit different look for us. I think my brother started off from this clothing, so it's kind of funny that I've dipped down to it. So this should give us better dodges, but I have to be into the dodges. Hang on. Rather than just running away. think I got unlucky there. Yes, but I don't actually know what... Like, he's killing me in one shot anyway a lot of the time. I dodged that. Apparently I didn't know. Yeah, I can get there. I wish I knew what type of attack this was, because it's not a charge attack, is it? Like, I'd love to be able to boost it. The night is young. You know what? I was being super greedy then. I was being super greedy and I deserved everything I got. But I was in like the curve of the leg and he was turning and pushing me to safety. And I was like, I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. And I didn't need to get all of that in at once. Ooh. If you hit switch display mid in the talisman equip menu, it should explain the rare attributes of the immunity focus. Ooh. Let me see that again. Okay, equip. Oh, right here. So there's a focus. I didn't. Okay, now I know what. Focus governs resistance to sleep and madness. Oh, that could come in handy. Thank you. Was it? I just want to pronounce your name correctly. Piria? Very much. I'm quite far away from the screen, so it's quite hard to tell. Is there any others that are interesting? Pump attacks. Prison bolts. Spark stamina reducing attacks. Hammers. Guard counters. I don't have a curved sword, do I? Thank you very much. I will keep these two on for the time being. What am I going to do? I'm going to run in. I'm going to summon. accidentally summon you. Spikes that I'm afraid of. Yeah. Shit, forgot to put my mana back on. No, I was desperate running. I was rolling desperately rather than cleverly there. But I'm consistently getting halfway, and I appreciate halfway is when you know, bosses tend to ramp up. But still. I'm gonna say I would have done it had I had my jellyfish out. Thank you. I'm sure I'll get this. Save the jellyfish. Yep. I knew I was going to die then. I just want to reread the vitality. Also, I'll be right back. I've been, yeah, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, but I'll do the thing where I walk off and come back and walk off and come back. So, my power ran out of my headphones. I'm pretty sure they charge really quickly, but I've had to plug them in, and I'm going to have to, like, lean backwards. It's kind of, you can see, sort of see it's full length. I could probably plug it into something else, but anyway. So, hello, well-spoken Rambler. If you're still about, yes. Sorry, I'd returned about 10 minutes later, so, well, you can see from... Oh, it's been 3 hours. Yes. Well, so, fun fact, turns out, not this controller, turns out controllers can crash. And so what had happened is, you know how I mentioned before, all my sound comes from the game to both the controllers, and one controller sends it to this because it's wireless and it's doing a clever thing and giving me 3D sound, and the other sound goes to the other controller. Well, that controller crashed. It crashed, meaning it was going da 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 da, because that's what a crash does, right? There's fucking software on controllers nowadays, and it can fucking crash. I turned everything on and off, and I was like, hang on, this controller's not turning off. And there's a reset button on a controller. I imagine this one might have one as well. Yep, little tiny reset hole right there, in case I need to reset it. I'm glad they include that hole. But, so yeah. This is going to make it slightly harder. So, there's some wonderful crabs. We're doing quite well. Obviously, this is going to be my unlucky stream. But, you know what? Oh, it's going to fuck with the 3D sound. I can't put it on backwards. It's going to make my left... Okay, no, I'm just going to have to... It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's a little bit weird. I'm going to have to just crouch, I guess. Let's put on my physics. I can't believe Brian found the physic potion, like, in 5 hours. It took me like 30 hours to find that. He's been tremendously lucky with finding shit. I appreciate he has somebody, like, in another room who's, like, played the game and who's further than him, like, but still. It's because I'm yes. It's because I'm searching everywhere, right? So I don't go to, like, really obvious places a lot of the time. But, yeah. Grumble, grumble, grumble. My brother, like, he took even longer finding it. Because he moved on to the next place. Anyway, we're going to try and stand behind his leg, like so. Yeah, so he curls around like that, pushing me to safety. Which only works so many times. Then I'm going to roll directly into his path. And I'll tell you what, how about some vitality? Definitely don't want that to die. The point is to be distracting. Oh, you're so greedy, John. So greedy. I've been watching some of them, because if it's only an hour a day, I can catch up quite easily. And it's interesting to see how other people play it. And I'm so very jealous of wizard abilities at the start of the game. Going around naked with a club was a struggle. But, like... And I hate to do the Dark Soulsian thing. Like, it was a lot of fun overcoming that struggle as well. Like, that garrison, I had to stealth all the way around and slowly kill everyone. There was no other way, and that was really cool. Like, that's why. So being a bit overpowered is takes some of the fun away, but only when you can actually overcome it. Of course, I don't mind how anyone plays, obviously, and if I play this again, it's probably going to be as a wizard. Also, they get so many cool toys. See, you've got to time your rolls, John. That was just unlucky. Gonna do 2. Yeah. Yeah, it opens up different builds as well. But yeah, I had a load of fun going around that goddamn garrison. And I didn't find one of the really obvious items when I did. Yeah, so I need to stop. Oh, we're bouncing backwards for a start. Stop rolling and just try and time it. Because his timings are pretty obvious, right? Yeah, it's nice of him. Wrong side of the foot, John. Nope. So, there's this movie called Desolation of Smaug, one of the Hobbit movies, and on the TV, or the internet, I don't watch TV, what am I talking about? On the YouTubes, you can find Benedict Cumberbatch acting for that movie. Now, he's a dragon, but you can see him mocapping as a dragon on a floor, doing all the Smauggy talking, and he does all of it. And that's what this guy feels like. He feels like Benedict Mocap. Bundercap? You know, I felt like there was something I could do with the name. Benedict Bandersnatch. Mocapping this fellow here. I got greedy again, didn't I? You didn't need all that, John. Oh, where's my jellyfish? Famous last words. Where's my jellyfish? Splat. There's sound coming out my PC. Oh, yes. It is a... Oh, hang on. I didn't see the Aurora Borealis thing. Sorry, I've not seen a few of the...
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
May I see it?
No.
Right. I love you, jellyfish, but like the point is that you should be on a different side. Oh, he's gonna do a big wall thing. Now, Jitterfish, now! Oh, he's well annoyed at me. Oh, I hate that move so much! Ooh. Hang on, I can't read the writing because of these glasses. Sorry. Oh, hang on, I missed some of that. Okay. If anyone watches the VODs back, it's going to be very confusing. Ooh. No, Flame, it's going to do nothing for me. Right. Sorry. It's... Yeah, I just... One, John. One. So, Screams, you would have seen Jenna fight a tree. And the way I fought that tree is by getting on a big horse and just haphazardly jumping around while flinging fireballs. But the way my brother defeated that horse was to get her whip out, get off the horse, and to very slowly... One strike, stand back, dodge, dodge. One. It took like 15 minutes. He's so much more methodical than I am. It took ages, and he died the first time, so he had to do it twice. He doesn't find anything on the map, though. He's haphazard on the map. I'm methodical on the map. It's going to do a wall of stone. Yeah. I do seem to have this, but also I've spent a long time here now. Might want to try something else for a bit. We'll try a couple more times. That second phase I'm not great at. Great enemies failed. Got the dragon halberd. Right, so yeah, that wasn't just an enemy. That wasn't just a boss. That was like a major boss, which is now 2 in 1 stream. Apart from obviously I had to cut off the first one. Anyway, I'm doing quite well. I'm quite happy with that. We came down here to meet a dog man, and he doesn't seem to be here. But maybe he will arrive in a second. Yes. Good. I very much enjoy the good at games emote. I do use dark mode. Because, Marika's Scar Seal. Ooh, what's this? Raises attributes but increases damage taken. Cool, never taken that. Well, maybe, like, if I'm gonna just never get hit right, then I also like that pattern. So, the dude who makes these games really likes Berserk, and there's the Cursed Seal in Berserk. So every single Dark Souls game, Bloodborne, has some form, bastardized version of that symbol. So you look at Bloodborne has that symbol. I've seen it turn up. You just like you'll see enemies crop up, like the rolling skeletons in one of the games, and well, the best thing about it was I just watched the like 90s anime. Yeah, that symbol. I just watched the 90s version of the anime because I'm never going to watch the new version with the terrible 3D. And like right afterwards I started playing Dark Souls 2, and I kept on going like to myself, is this Berserk? What, is somebody really into? And like no, like I wasn't. Or have I just? There's that joke. I love it. It's one of my favourite Twitter jokes, which is the dude whose only movie he's ever seen is Boss Baby, just getting some real Boss Baby vibes from this, watching his second ever film. So I was worried that I was doing that, where I was just like, yeah, I'm just watching like Japanese stuff. But no, it turns out he's a really big fan of Berserk and just steals stuff from Berserk, which is what you do. Stealing You don't want to copy people. You steal stuff. You steal their good ideas. Like your patches. Yeah, it's very impressive the amount of stars in this cave. So yeah. Oh, fuck, don't go. Do go down? Hang on. Huzzah! And the phrase getting some real Boss Baby vibes. It's just funny intrinsically. It's probably enough. Oh, hang on. How many souls do I have? I have enough for a level up, so I should perhaps consider doing that. Like, I watched a streamer, and he's called Joseph Anderson. He does reviews on the YouTube, really in-depth ones. But he just started streaming because he was like, well, I've got to play through these games. He plays through all the games like several times because he's kind of quite anal about that sort of thing. And he's like, well, I might as well just stream them. And like, he got quite popular, partly because he's got like, he doesn't know anything about anime or Japanese games, and somehow he just got loads of weeb fans who just kept forcing him to play things like Danganronpa. And so every time he played something after Danganronpa that was Japanese, it's just him going, oh, getting some real Danganronpa vibes off this. And it's like, he doesn't know that, like, is this all anime, or is this just the weird shit you've been making me play? And it's like, kind of both. Also, that's one where, yeah, he's a kind of interesting streamer, because, like, he clearly didn't do it to get into streaming, but he, like, he's got a family, and so, like, for ages he just wouldn't talk about them, for fairly obvious reasons, and I did, like, you just get, I guess you get suckered into talking to your private life to a bunch of strangers. It's very strange. But, like, I guess, yeah, people start, like, where the hell am I? Oh, have I just gone back down? Is that what I've done? No, because there'd be people pelting with me with arrows. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about another streamer. Okay, yes. So you will actually get the phrase "symbol of sacrifice." It's extremely influential on a lot of Japanese media. Even simple things like Final Fantasy VII. Like, Final Fantasy VII you wouldn't think is an obvious thing, and not everyone thinks it is. But, like, the most famous thing about Berserk is that the main character, Guts, has a giant greatsword, which you can literally get in this game. It's the same sword. And Griffith has a long straight sword. And if you look at Cloud and Sephiroth, Cloud has this Buster Sword, which is basically the same, and Sephiroth has his Masamune. Now, Sephiroth, it does portray Cloud sort of in flashback, but Sephiroth did not. But yeah, he's a bishy. Like, that's the point, right? Like, if you think about all the Final Fantasies, the one thing that Final Fantasy VII invented is that Sephiroth is hot, right? Like, that he's appealable in that way. Like, and he's like, and Cloud, of course, is emotionally withdrawn. It's not the same, but now you got to think: what if Berserk was filtered by the dude that made Kingdom Hearts? And suddenly, it all makes a lot more sense. But yeah, but also bear in mind, you know, just because something influences you doesn't mean you have to take it all wholesale. Maybe you just like two diametrically opposed looks based on their swords. And I think they deny it, but at the same time, people like the dude who made Dragon Ball denies that he was influenced by Superman, even though the plot of Dragon Ball Z is that the last surviving alien from a planet got shifted off and then bopped his head and became good, and then his long-lost brother, or Worf, it's like literally the same plot as Superman. But, like, through the eyes of somebody who may not have, you know, from an entirely different culture. And there's fairly obvious Terminator rip. Like, there's a lot of actual rip-offs as well, which is less blatant. But yes, yeah, but like Sephiroth, it's less real in Final Fantasy VII. It's more like anime nonsense, because that's what makes it especially harsh and Berserk. That a lot of effort is put into like politics and just how these people talk and feel. Whereas Final Fantasy VII is silly anime nonsense, and you can sort of... Well, actually, it's harder to do in the remake. There's an awful character called Don Corleone, and he's got a dungeon. Let's just say that. I don't want to go into it, but like through the lens of a 1997 computer game, you don't really consider what the dungeon's for. But now in Super HD with acting and things, it's fucking horrific. Going, oh god, like and I don't know if that's for the better, because tonally it's really weird. Anyway, we should... I don't know what to do, actually. I'm still high up on this perch, aren't I? Yeah, Corleone. I said Don Corneo, I mean, not Don Corleone. Yeah. Well, it doesn't say... They never say it's a dungeon. You're just in a room with obvious torture gear in, and he's like, nah, I tell you what, I'm not comfortable with explaining what happens during that scene, but it's really weird tonally, because you watch it with nostalgic eyes as well, so you're like, oh wow, this is, and like there's different emotions going on at the same time, but I don't know if you should have committed to this. Let's put it this way, they changed the entire War Market, because War Market is very skeevy in the original game, and in the new one there's a dance routine. Like, people love that new dance routine, but yeah, we're above, we're on a little plateau. So, like, the little crappy chibi characters do, like, acting poses in the game. And they redo all the poses. So, like, occasionally when Cloud does this with his arms, and he goes, and it's like, oh, I know, he does the pose! He's, like, but, like, he used to be just, like, a weird block man. Also, yeah. It's very easy not to realise how dark Final Fantasy VII is. In the 1997 version, at the very least. No, I must be where I was before. Sorry. We're not seeing a dog man, are we? No, not everything holds up to scrutiny. You could say that about the new version as well, but Aeris is I didn't realise at the time that Aeris was a Manic Dream pixie girl, and it's fairly obvious that she is now. I mean, she literally exists to further, like, Cloud's emotional understanding of the world, and will die for that sake. And it's like, oh. And she literally drags him to places. You're going to grow whether you like it or not. Hello, Crab. I have no... You are going to survive. I can't tell if I'm in an old place or a new place, so I'm going to stop talking about Final Fantasy VII. Though I've enjoyed this chat. No, this just was a... No, it couldn't possibly... Yeah, it is where I was before. I'm very confused. Okay, yeah, that's where I was. Cool, I'm going to go away because I can't see a dog man. I'm supposed to meet him somewhere, but he's... I guess I should go to all the teleport points. We'll level up. We will go strength. Right, I'm going to take this out for a little bit. I'll make... I need to... Yeah, I want to see Dogbro. He said he'd meet me in the Immortal City, and I swear that was the Immortal City. But it might be up there. Because, you know, it's connected to that other continent, so it makes a lot more sense. Okay. Let's go up there. We never finished this place anyway. Sluice Gate hype! Not a JRPG without a sluice gate. That's not a rule, John. Ooh! It's, I was talking to someone before where, in computer games, the worst thing is, it's supposed to be, sewer levels. And the reason for that, I think, are sewer levels tend to be really boring visually. You have no sky. It's a series of straight lines. They have sludge enemies that are slow and annoying because you stick with the theme, right? So you have like things that poison you, just things that are generally annoying. And of course you have puzzles that are sluice gates. And what sluice gates are basic ABA style puzzles. I wish that had a name. Here's a puzzle. You walk into a room, you see a door, you see a switch next to that door, and you see a switch over there. Which switch do you go for first? The answer is obviously you go for the far away switch because it wouldn't be a puzzle if the switch would open the door. BAB, I guess. So you do the second switch, you realise it turns on the first switch, you go back to the first switch, you turn that on, you go for the door. Bonus points, you might have to go back to the first one and turn the power off again for something later. Anyway, that's a basic puzzle. If you do that in any computer games, and I guarantee that's in 100 computer games, that exact setup, maybe not with doors, but with lights or bugs or something. You do that in a room, that's a fairly, like, nice puzzle. You do that across 4 screens using fucking sluice gates and water levels, that's going to be really annoying. I just wanted to show Wellsbrook and Rambler the ants. Because, look, ants. Oh, ants. They are not chill. Then again, nor am I. I mean, I murdered this beautiful giant red wolf earlier. A couple of invisible... I'm going to assume they're unicorns. I'm not sure my person's a net positive to the world, if you ask me. I mean, unless they tell me otherwise, I'm assuming they're unicorns that I'm murdering. Visible unicorns. Well, they will fight me even if I just walk past them. The chillest animals in this game isn't the bear, obviously, because bears go hard, and they will... yeah, so they'll just go after you. Did I go that way? Are wolves? Wolves are pretty chill. If you just run past wolves, they'll just... They tend to just keep sleeping. This is why I feel especially bad for killing them. Where am I going? That one there. Might be with the shopkeeper, or I might have to get later on. Might be one of those things you just have to get further. Well, there's so many people watching, and I spent so long just not playing and just talking. Oh yes, I forgot about this. There's a person here, isn't there? Where are you? It's been a while since we've been here. Do I go up here or do I go down? I think this might be where we came from. Yeah, because originally... we went down one of those giant lifts. Brian saw the giant lift, he just didn't go in it. Interesting. I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, yeah, I must have gone down the lift. I mean, the lift is one of my favourite things in the game so far. Not this one, but the first lift you go down, and you're like, it's been going down for a minute, where are we going? And then it's revealed that there's a second map. So it's always fun to be around. Let's send it back up. Okay, we did. Cool. There is nothing down there as far as I can tell. Does this have the terrify? No. I cannot tell if I'm going forwards. Okay, I appear to be going forwards. Ooh. Yeah, it's interesting. So in previous games, only one enemy would have had that role. So they're having to spread their ideas a tiny bit thinner. But like, there are so many. Yeah, look at this thing. I want to kill that thing. Which is quite the coincidence, because I feel like it wants to kill me as well. Oh, they're made out of stone. I love it. I mean, I feel like finding the existence of rolling sheep is possibly a lot of people's favourite early moments. It's just an idea that you just wouldn't see anywhere else. That's not an item, that's just a stick. Oh, no, there totally is an item up there. Have you not seen the rolling? Oh, hang on. There is bugs. Yeah, when you get aggressive with them, they roll away. Is this where? No, there's stuff here. Nope, I've annoyed them. Oh god, I didn't. Alright, well we better get the neat stuff, because that's... Nothing stone. A horn charm. Whatever that is. 2 for 1, cool. Crystal dart. Well, I thought they were pretending to be something Nemo. Finding Nemo. That's the one. Where have we gone? Oh, it looks like we're taking this path up. Kind of wanted to check out that place, but we've gotten ourselves distracted. Are they running away? No, that was a tactical retreat. Fair play to you, Anne. Fair play to you. Right. We picked up all the neat stuff in that room, though. Cannot get on a horse. Okay. I'm going to explore a different direction. It's like 2,500. It's not the end of the world. Ah, screw it. It's not going to be hard to get it. I mean, it might be. Just know that you haven't really fully explored it yet. Okay, being chill now. Kind of feel like I didn't properly explore that. But there's a whole bit there. Nah, you did. You did. You did, John. Did you? You did. It's not an invisible wall. So it has been an invisible wall several times in this game now. Cool. I guess a pose is in order. There's too much stuff on my screen. Well, I mean, it's the loading screen. We'll take a screenshot anyway. Kinda wish I wasn't glowing right now, but... Okay, well, let's fix that. Okay, there we go. fuck's sake, I just beat you! Oh, cheeky bastard. Clearly a wall there. I think there are only two. I think I got really unlucky that I stumbled immediately into the other one. This one's easier, it's got less health. Okay, can I get on my horse? Probably would have said if I read that message. So I know the timing. Wrong button. Oh, this is new. Oh shit. No, jellyfish! There was a lightning spear. Well, that was a great one as well. Ooh. But we lost jellyfish. Yeah, I thought, we'll go to the hard ground and we'll be safe from the lightning. No, that's not how that works. Alright, but what up? What up with you? Because something's up. You know what? I don't think he'll come back if I... Oh, that's not the same point. That's the same. Yeah, arguably it's probably for the best that I did them straight after each other, because I knew all the entire moveset. Thank you very much, by the way. Also, I can, I guess, sit in a normal position now. Not even checking. Oh, this is a Great Ghost Glovewort. That's probably for upgrading. I can't leave this animation. That's probably for upgrading the ghosts. Yes. What was I going to say? Yeah. Like, I don't mind them reusing, as I said before, I don't mind them reusing stuff. Because it's just like, it's a big game, it's open world, you made this great animation, it's sort of a shame only to see it once. And they added a bit to it as well. There's a big chair as well. It's... I'm looking for a way out. Came from there. Can we go in there? But he also did have a lot less health than the other one. Did less damage. Was a bit more forgiving. Speaking of forgiving, I'll die if I jump down there, won't I? Yes, and good channel. I have to assume a side quest sends me here as well. There's no way they're not reusing this location. Oh, we've got to go up there. Yeah. I might have thought it and not said it out loud, but obviously, GoldenEye, does he dive in GoldenEye? More famously, The Fugitive. But yes, that would be like, well, hitting stone at that height. Somebody melted this mushroom. I think one of the main takeaways, because is with exploration, is that in games like, because I played Warcraft before they had quest markers telling you where to go, and I can tell you that quest markers did make World of Warcraft a lot easier to play, and like you used to have to read the descriptions quite thoroughly to be like, oh, I'll climb up there, but also it doesn't look anywhere near as good as this, whereas you're not explicitly doing quests either, so it's not a case of like, how the fuck do I do Call of Fire? I can't figure out how to climb up this goddamn mountain. Oh, you had to walk all the way that way and climb up this one single path. But also that sort of is a thing lost as soon as you added the waypoint system. That's now in every game. But yeah, the whole exploration via the sort of, ooh, this looks interesting, which I appreciate Breath of the Wild kind of perfected, right? But I'm told things like, for certain people playing Fallout, turning all the UI off just improves the experience immeasurably. Like, oh, what the fuck are you? That's a basilisk. Yep, he was trying to turn me into stone. Get fucked, basilisks. There's so many debuffs, they don't explain any of them. I just happen to know how stone works. Ooh, an Aeonian butterfly. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a crappy screenshot. Oh, TV's threatening to turn itself off. Oh, whatever. Ah. Oh, we've got the title. Why didn't this get a title? Because we've not finished it all. There's more there. You can see it.